This man pulled a thin string from his mouth. He kept pulling until, shockingly, a small package emerged. Inside, there was a tiny tube of gasoline and a matchstick. He poured the gasoline onto the prisoner next to him, struck the match, and tossed it over. In an instant, the prisoner was engulfed in flames. The prison guards rushed over, trying to prevent the fire from spreading. While distracted, they unlocked the man's leg irons. He seized the moment and stole the keys from a guard's waist. At that very moment, a prison bully in solitary confinement pulled a steel needle from beneath the skin of his palm and used it to unlock his handcuffs. The man pulled a switch, opening the steel cage. The prison bully stepped out and dashed to the cockpit. He overpowered the co-pilot, who came out with a gun. In the struggle, the co-pilot was killed. Now armed with the only gun on board, the prison bully forced the pilot to report to ground control that everything on the plane was normal. With this, he took complete control of the aircraft.
Welcome to Con Air.
All of this was witnessed by Cage, a level-headed, optimistic prisoner who had spent his time in jail working out every day. Today was supposed to be his release day. Unfortunately, he got caught up in a prison break. Alone and powerless, he had no choice but to endure. The plane landed at a remote transit airport. There, the prisoners gagged the guards, put hoods over their heads, and disguised them as inmates. In the dusty, sand-filled air, the prison bully exchanged those guards for more prisoners. Once the plane took off again, airport authorities realized the people who had gotten off weren't prisoners at all but the guards. They immediately turned around and gave chase. Tracking the plane's GPS signal, police dispatched military helicopters to intercept it. But the prisoners had already removed the GPS tracker and installed it on a completely different sightseeing plane. Cage, with his good nature and sense of justice, had tried using the plane's recorder to send out a warning. But he failed. All he could do was wait for another opportunity. Soon, the landing gear malfunctioned. The prison bully sent Cage to check it out. There, Cage discovered a corpse. While his companion wasn't looking, he wrote down the name of the detective and the prison bully's intended destination on the corpse's shirt, then threw it out of the plane. The body plummeted from the sky and landed right on the hood of a car, causing a traffic accident. This drew the attention of local police, who quickly contacted the detective. The detective immediately informed the sheriff to reroute and intercept the plane at the airport mentioned on the corpse. However, the sheriff, still in the helicopter, trusted only the GPS signal on his instrument panel and continued following it. It wasn't until they spotted the sightseeing plane that they realized they had been tricked. Now the question remains, can the police catch up with the escaped convicts in time?